Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about some of the mistakes or plot holes of Avengers Endgame. Before we start, I wanna tell you the video is only for entertainment purposes and not to hurt your feelings about Avengers Endgame. There is no need to dislike the video only because the video is about Avengers Endgame plot holes. But you can dislike the video if I am wrong somewhere and you can correct me in comment section too. So before going into the details, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you are a Marvel fan, do consider subscribing to my channel because that's what we mostly talk about here. So let's talk about the time travel mechanism that Avengers invented. It was shown to us in this scene that Avengers need this machine to travel into the past. You can call it the machine or the platform which takes Avengers into the quantum realm. But except this scene, Avengers never used this platform to go into quantum realm. In this scene, Tony Stark traveled from 2012 to 1970s only with the help of his time-space GPS. They only had one Pym particle left each and Tony Stark used their Pym particle to go to 1970s. But last time we saw Avengers use this platform to go into quantum realm. The coordinates and a time travel period they had to travel were already set in that machine. By that logic, they did needed another machine to go to another time period. And maybe here you can assume that Tony and Cap came back to 2023 and then later went to 1970s by the help of this machine, but they never had enough Pym particles to go back. Scott Lang said it's only one-way trip if they don't find enough Pym particles and they will be stuck there forever. So it's really unclear that Avengers whether need this machine to time travel or not. Now let's talk about Thanos time travel. Why did he needed this machine to travel to 2023? If Avengers never needed this machine to go from 2012 to directly 1970, then why Thanos needed this machine? He could have simply appeared out of thin air like Avengers did. Why did Thanos needed this machine to time travel and Avengers didn't? There is one more question. How did Thanos had so many Pym particles to travel with his whole army to 2023? And how did they figure out how to time travel with the only help of Pym particles? How did they sync themselves with Avengers time travel machine if they never saw it? Now let's talk about how perfect Tony Stark's timing was. After 5 years of the snap, when Ant-Man came out of quantum realm, he directly went to Avengers. Cap and Natasha were at headquarters and he gave them the idea of time travel. He said he was in quantum realm for 5 years and for him it was only 5 hours. What if they can go to quantum realm at one point in time and exit at some other point in time? Cap and Natasha liked the idea and they went to Tony. Tony was stuck at the problem of Planck scale and he said he will never even try it. But he did try it and solved the mystery in the first attempt. So how come in the past 5 years Tony tried it and it never worked? But after Ant-Man came to him, it suddenly worked in the first attempt. So Tony Stark inventing time-space GPS at the exact same time after 5 years when Ant-Man came is a little bit suspicious. Not in that sense but in a plot hole kind of way. Now let's talk about Infinity Gauntlet. Why any Avenger never tried to use the Infinity Gauntlet except Tony Stark? It was in the hand of Hawkeye, Black Panther, Captain Marvel and other Avengers too like Thor and Cap. So why any other Avenger except Tony did not even try to snap? Any of them could have won the gauntlet and snapped Thanos out of existence easily. Clint was even ready to sacrifice his life at Vormir. So why did he kept on running with Infinity Gauntlet and never even tried to snap with it? At least he could have tried to take out one of the Infinity Stone out of the gauntlet. In that case, even if Thanos got the gauntlet, he couldn't be able to snap. So that's it for today. Hopefully you liked the video. Do tell me in comment section if I am wrong about my mistakes. See you in the next video. Till then, be happy.